But look at this news out of Michigan. Here's a story from October. Remember that story a few months back about how right-wingers were planning to capture and kidnap the governor of Michigan, who just happened to be Democrat. Huge story, dropped right before the election. Boy, did the media love that story. Right-wingers, Trump guys, planning to kidnap an outspoken critic of Trump. Oh, and the timing, less than a month before the election. Message received. But look now, it's almost a year later, so the truth comes out now, and that bell can't be unrung. The election happened. That plot to kidnap the Democratic governor, it was almost completely FBI undercover agents and informants. Don't take that from me. I'm a conservative in Canada. What do I know? Take it from a liberal American news site called BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed hates Trump, but they actually told the truth here. It's a long story, but let me read to you the part about the role of the 12 undercover cops who were in on the project. Let me read the money quote. An examination of the case by BuzzFeed News also reveals that some of those informants acting under the direction of the FBI played a far larger role than has previously been reported, working in secret. They did more than just passively observe and report on the actions of the suspects. Instead, they had a hand in nearly every aspect of the alleged plot, starting with its inception. The extent of their involvement raises questions as to whether there would have even been a conspiracy without them. A longtime government informant from Wisconsin, for example, helped organize a series of meetings around the country where many of the alleged plotters first met one another and the earliest notions of a plan took root, some of those people say. The Wisconsin informant even paid for some hotel rooms and food as an incentive to get people to come. The Iraq war vet, for his part, became so deeply enmeshed in a Michigan militant group that he rose to become its second in command, encouraging members to collaborate with other potential suspects and paying for their transportation to meetings. He prodded the alleged mastermind of the kidnapping plot to advance his plan, then baited the trap that led to his arrest. Oh, so they came up with the idea, they funded it, they arranged it, they organized it, they pushed forward, they went around the country, they were the number 2 guy in the spot. The FBI did that. Why, is there not enough real crime in America that needs to be fought? Imagine the effort here, the millions of dollars, the thousands of hours, the number of staff. Why? I put it to you, it was a political stunt to prove the threat of right-wingers, domestic violence extremists on the right. That's America these days. That's the disgraced FBI, the same people who set up General Michael Flynn, filed false affidavits against Donald Trump to spy on him, James Comey the liar. The FBI setting up crimes for a political payoff for their left-wing masters. Hey, do you doubt that's coming to Canada or that it's already here? By the way, who's torching and vandalizing churches across Canada? 48 of them now. You'd think we would have caught someone by now. Weird how quiet the RCMP, isn't it? I'm sure Brenda Lucki, Trudeau's commissioner, is upholding the law. I'm sure we're fine. I'm sure we're in the best of hands. That's an excerpt from my daily show, The Ezra Levant Show. Every day I do a monologue on the news of the day, then I interview an interesting guest, and then I read my hate mail. You gotta subscribe. Go to rebelnews.com.